They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's right side. He's got count to terror. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 3.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 29-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
18. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
58. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Eagles' 11-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Here's a handoff to Warren.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
319, 630.
They'll try it now with Warren, and he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7. Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
First down for Aaron. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin.